NG Magazine, Nottingham's online diary and entertainment guide.
Tracking down the hottest events and reviewing them as they happen.
Mama said you are a serial killer, but I didn't believe her. Oh, till I saw your face in the paper. Look just like my next door neighbor.
For those who don't know him, Natty is a singer-songwriter from Camden in London. His music is most often described as being reggae soul, but those who've listened to it will agree it has a much wider range of influences. So far this year, he's released his debut album, played at Glastonbury and on live with Jules Holland, and he's currently on his UK tour. He plays at the Rescue Rooms here in Nottingham on Thursday, so I gave him a call to see how the tour was going. So, for your listening pleasure, I present an interview with Natty, punctuated by clips from his debut album, Man Like I.
Yeah, the road's going real good, you know. Just played Leeds yesterday, that was amazing.
Oh, good.
Cornwall the day before that, that was also wicked, sold out as well. So, yeah, the tour's going real cool. The band are loving it. At the moment, just chilling in a restaurant in, where am I? Norwich.
In Norwich.
I'm in
Because
Norwich.
you've got Norwich tonight, Sheffield on Wednesday, and you're here in Nottingham on Thursday. So what do you do with your days off when you actually get them?
Usually I just check out the town, you know. Like, it's cool, I've got a day off tomorrow, so I'm just going to check out a little bit of the scenery, check out a little bit of Norwich, a little bit of Sheffield. Yeah, because, I mean, a lot of these places, when you go, you just stop off at the gig, you go do the show, and you're off to the next spot. So the fact that I can get to see the town, that's really good, you know.
That's good, so you don't just stay on the bus and play video games?
No, I'm not into that, man. I'm not into the video games and things.
That's good.
So, yeah, we get out, or if we do stay on the bus, that's usually just to have a little jam.
I see.
Or something. Yeah, I like having a little jam with the band, you know.
Oh, that's good. So, you toured with Kate Nash and Hard-Fi, as well as Adele. So, how were you accepted by their audiences?
Surprisingly, well, not surprisingly, but yeah, I was accepted very well, you know. A lot of the gigs which I did after that, a lot of people come up to me, oh yeah, we saw you at this gig, oh yeah, we saw you at that gig. I think it's because what people don't realise is that music is just music. So, yeah. Like, people who go and see Kate Nash doesn't mean that they won't be into me because I don't sing the same kind of style.
Yeah.
It's just, you know, we're just different styles, and that type of thing will complement, I guess, her, if she's picking me to come on tour with her. And same thing with Hard-Fi, same thing with Adele, you know. I was pleasantly surprised because the crowds were so different to what I was used to as well.
I see.
So, yeah, it was, yeah, I guess everything, this whole interview is just, everything's just real positive, isn't it, I guess, around me.
That's nice to hear. It's nice to hear.
Yeah, I've got really no complaints, you know, it's all going well. If you had to pick one artist, who would you say inspired you most to get into music? Early days, I'd probably say it was Jimi Hendrix.
Ah.
Funnily enough, what made me pick up the guitar in the first place.
So
yeah.
Is that who you listened to as a kid, growing up?
Yeah, I listened to loads of people as a kid growing up, you know. Like, I guess that was why I was lucky, was because I got the chance to listen to a whole range of music, because my parents played everything from Motown stuff to loads of reggae to loads of African stuff. Lots of folk music as well. Got to listen to a lot of Dylan and Neil Young, stuff like that as well.
So
like literally everything.
Really diverse kind of range of music playing.
Yeah.
July was a lovely year. It was a lovely year. We didn't have a lot of money.
And on your blog, it seems you're slightly annoyed by the industry, and maybe because it's driven by money. Do you think it's lost its passion?
Yeah, I do. Well, I think generally society has. It's not really like the industry, which that was aimed at on that blog. It was just general society.
What do you think needs to change?
Just a more more awareness, self-awareness, and awareness of the truth. When I say the truth, I mean your own truth, which is through your own searching. I.e., instead of just sitting down and being I guess a sponge from the TV or something, you know, and just what everyone tells you and how it should be, and you gotta go and get a job, you gotta go and do this, you gotta go. Obviously, you gotta get a job because you gotta pay your bills and stuff and whatever. But just the whole way society is set up, that we're all on a conveyor belt for working. I mean, it's just a case of self-acknowledgement, and I'm just a little more become, I guess, more in tune with the type of spirituality, I guess. It's a spiritual presence, not in a religious way, just in a knowing that there are more important and powerful things than if we make the bus on time, or like nature, and there's just a lot more to life than our continuous searching for money and a better house.
I think that definitely comes through in your music. It's more about the little things.
Yeah, it's just about the little things that you go through and enjoy. It's the moments in life, you know, and that's why I don't walk around with a camera and stuff like that, because too many people want to just frame a moment and like have it as like a trophy on the showcase. You know what I mean? I just go through, and then becomes the series of moments. You just look forward to the big one day that you get married, or the big one day you get a promotion, or something like that. You know, it's just a different way of doing it. The journey is more important than the destination. That's kind of where I'm coming from.
I see.
So it's the little things along the way which are the real important things, you know, like the open mics I did, all them type of things, you know, coming up. It's not the big release of the album. Yeah, that is really important as well, but all the things are just as important, you know, all the little things.
So you're playing in Nottingham on Thursday. The album's out at the moment, and your new single Bedroom Eyes is out on the 27th. Tell us a bit about Bedroom Eyes. How did that song come about?
That song come about, I guess, from real life situations. Pretty much most of my songs come about from, they're all either about something first hand or second hand. It's more about that moment when you get back, or you know, you're on a 9 to 5, or you're just on that grind, and you just want to go into that bubble with your girl, and you just want to chill and stuff, just because like it can be a little bit soul destroying the world at times, you know, just what you were talking about earlier, you know, in terms of like you go in a 9 to 5 and you're just there, and like even just going out and stuff, it's all the same, you know, people getting drunk, same different raves, you know. Whereas when you're in that zone with your girl or the person that you're with, then it was just a song about that, I guess.
I see.
And a song about that bubble.
Is it about anybody in particular?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh,
yeah.
Is he with you on tour at the moment?
No. That song was written a while ago.
Oh, I see.
That song was written a while ago.
Oh, I see. So have you got any plans for the future? Is there a new album on the way? Obviously once this album's sold out, but...
I'm forever writing new material. I've been told by the record label that we've still got a long way to go in terms of doing the promotion on this one, because we're just looking at that kind of steady kind of build, you know, and hopefully take it internationally as well. So, I mean, we're doing a few dates in Europe at the start of the year. Start of next year. The second album's about, I reckon, maybe 2/3 written, I reckon.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of writing as well, so it's...
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, just got to tie in some bits and pieces, give the songs to the band. I'm going to try and jam some stuff around, you know, keep it exciting.
Fantastic. Well, we look forward to seeing you here in Nottingham on Thursday. Enjoy your day off tomorrow.
Cheers, I will.
Great stuff. Well, thanks for talking to us.
Hey, cool. No worries.
NG Magazine, Nottingham's online diary and entertainment guide.
Tracking